What is up with the white balance? Hiya! I've been trying to get the white balance to work, but it doesn't really. So if I move like here, it looks weird. And if I look here, it's just... Actually, here's perfectly decent colour balance, but not very good for vlogging. Damn the sun, huh? I've got the freshest flu, which is to be expected, and the past week I've taken so many inconvenient naps. I mean, they've been pretty great as far as naps go, but, you know, they've been inconvenient because they occupied time I didn't really have. White balance. Anyway, Piet Hein! Piet Hein was a Danish mathematician, scientist, inventor and designer. He was involved in the designs on Sergels Square in Stockholm, among other things. He really had this huge thing about super ellipses. He also invented a couple of mathy fidget games, like the Soma Cube. Those are all things I like about Piet Hein, but the main thing about Piet Hein is that he was a poet. In his lifetime, he wrote thousands upon thousands of short and deep and funny and punny and satirical poems called Grooks, many of them under the pen name Kumbel Kumbel. The reasoning for that pen name is that Piet is the Dutch spelling of Peter, and that means stone, and Hein is the Old Danish spelling for Hein, which is a whetstone, so he was already named Stone Stone. Also, he considered it a bit of a grave time, what with his country being occupied by the Nazis. So he named himself Tombstone Tombstone. As you do! You see, he published his first Grook in protest against the Nazi occupation. He joined the Danish resistance during the Second World War, and later in life he said that there were three options when Germany invaded. He could continue as normal, he could flee to Sweden, or he could join the resistance. Now, he couldn't continue as normal because Denmark wasn't normally occupied by Germany. He said that Sweden was right out because he wasn't Swedish, he was Danish, so he joined the resistance. As you do! Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because Piet Hein wrote what used to be my favoritist poem in the whole wide world, okay? It goes, problems worthy of attack prove their worth by hitting back. Which, as an aside, is a little bit of witticism that the internet like to misattribute to Paul Erdos, who was also a very cool mathematician I might tell you about sometime. But that little Grook has been usurped by another poem I read last week. It is such an excellent poem, I just have to share it with you. It may be observed, in a general way, that the world would be better, distinctly, if more of the people who have nothing to say were able to say it succinctly. Also by Piet Hein. White balance. See you on Thursday.